On December 24, 2024, a trooper watching traffic on the I-20 westbound clocked a silver sedan at 78 miles per hour and attempted a stop. The driver briefly yielded, then abruptly accelerated back onto the interstate, launching a pursuit at high speed. The sedan fled at speeds above 120 miles per hour, racing recklessly along E20 and GA 150. After several maneuvers and multi-agency assistance, officers successfully boxed the vehicle in there safely. A perfect pit stop by multiple cars brought the suspect's vehicle to a complete halt. The driver, identified as Adonta Moore, resisted commands and reached toward his waistband, prompting repeated taser deployments. He was eventually taken into custody, found driving with a suspended license, and carrying large quantities of drugs on him.
Show me your hands! Show me your hands! Stop reaching!
In May 2021, 4 teenagers and a 12-year-old stole an SUV and led police on a high-speed chase on a busy Florida freeway. The dramatic pursuit unfolded much like a movie scene, with the stolen vehicle weaving through traffic as officers tried to catch up. The SUV eventually lost control, hit the median and other vehicles, and flipped over. All 5 youths and a bicyclist struck during the crash were taken to the hospital with injuries. A perfectly executed violent crash to bring the car to a complete stop. On the morning of December 4th, 2020, a high-speed chase erupted on a highway in Arkansas as a suspect accelerated to nearly 210 kilometers per hour. Ignoring sirens and commands, he recklessly weaved between trucks and civilian vehicles, showing complete disregard for public safety and creating a life-threatening situation for everyone on the road.
Driving on the shoulder right now. They're clearing up here. I should be able to get them.
An initial PIT maneuver failed, and the suspect escalated the danger by veering into oncoming traffic. With the risk of a catastrophic collision rising by the second, officers made a critical decision. To stop the imminent threat, They executed a forceful head-on impact, sacrificing their patrol vehicle to halt the suspect's reckless flight.
Fort Smith, I'm head-on with this vehicle right now.
Get out of the vehicle! Get out of the vehicle! Get out of the vehicle!
The suspect was immediately apprehended at the scene. Although the patrol car was severely damaged and an officer suffered injuries, their decisive action prevented a potential mass casualty crash. The incident ultimately highlighted the extreme risks officers face and the bravery required to protect the public from deadly, high-speed pursuits. On May 9th, 2025, Trooper Gunner Fultz attempted to stop a gray Nissan Altima on Interstate 55 near the 5-mile marker to verify its temporary tag. The driver initially complied and pulled over, but as the trooper approached on foot, the situation abruptly escalated. Without warning, the driver accelerated and fled along the shoulder, dangerously passing other vehicles at high speed. The reckless maneuver created a significant risk to motorists as the pursuit intensified. Trooper Fultz maintained control of the situation and coordinated efforts to safely end the chase before it could cause serious harm.
Unfortunately, I just TV out a car, one southbound.
10-14-20, never.
Show me your hands now! Get out of the car! Do it now!
The pursuit concluded when a tactical vehicle intervention was successfully executed, bringing the Altima to a stop. The driver, identified as Reginald Bell, was taken into custody without further incident. Officers later confirmed he had an active assault warrant and discovered evidence of a firearm, leading to multiple charges being filed against him.
Stand up, you're gonna get dog bit. Walk backwards. Keep walking backwards. On April 10th, 2025, around 3:33 p.m., Trooper C. Brinson spotted a white Genesis G70 with an illegally tinted windshield traveling north on US 441. When a traffic stop was initiated, the vehicle briefly pulled into a Circle K before suddenly fleeing southbound, prompting a pursuit. The driver sped through traffic, exceeded 90 miles per hour in a 35 mile per hour zone, struck mailboxes, ran stop signs, and briefly drove against traffic. Due to the extreme danger, a pit maneuver was used to end the chase. Put your hands up. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Get on the ground.
That was a successful test.
The vehicle stopped in the median, and the driver, identified as Sidney Paul Hayes, was taken into custody. A discarded backpack was recovered containing marijuana, cocaine, drug paraphernalia, pills, and cash. Hayes was arrested on multiple fleeing and drug-related charges. Arkansas State Police pursued a fleeing Dodge Charger that rapidly accelerated to extreme speeds, reportedly exceeding 140 miles per hour, while weaving dangerously through traffic and refusing to stop. The reckless driving posed a severe threat to other motorists as troopers tracked the vehicle and assessed options to end the pursuit safely. Authorities emphasized how quickly such pursuits can endanger innocent drivers on busy highways. As the chase continued, coordinated units closed in and a well-timed Paiti maneuver was executed, sending the Charger spinning and bringing it to a halt on the roadway. The driver then tried to evade arrest by climbing into the back seat, but troopers quickly subdued and detained him. A search later revealed drugs inside the car, leading to multiple felony charges. Investigators documented the evidence and noted the high-speed flight and drug possession significantly escalated the case against the suspect. On the morning of July 4th, 2025, Arkansas State Police Trooper James R. Reed attempted to stop a 2019 Buick Encore for speeding on U.S. Highway 167 in Dallas County. Despite activated lights and siren, the vehicle continued traveling southbound without stopping.
Yeah, you can go ahead and move it in there. He's getting that up. Got a little bit of traffic behind us. Gonna get this traffic back and continue on.
After repeated commands and continued evasive actions, the situation was declared an active pursuit. When traffic finally cleared, the trooper carried out a tactical vehicle intervention, forcing the Buick to spin and come to rest roadside.
Let me see your hands. Put your hands up. Put your hands up. Crawl out the passenger side. Crawl out the passenger side right now.
The driver, identified as 54-year-old Patricia Ann Daniel of Bryant, was taken into custody without further incident and transported to the Dallas County Detention Facility, where she faced multiple traffic and fleeing-related criminal traffic offenses. The BMW X5 embarked on a reckless chase through Brighton, swerving and even driving onto a residential lawn to evade police. On the highway, the pursuit reached speeds of 110 miles per hour, accompanied by a series of dangerous collisions with other vehicles.
Yeah, 13's with him. It's like, on all three left. He's going over Spectre.
The suspect threw the gun onto the highway to avoid facing charges, but unfortunately, police saw it and found evidence to charge him.
Gun out, right at the westbound on-ramp, clear for braking. We're in the white truck. We're in the white truck.
The frenzy culminated in a multi-vehicle crash at a busy intersection. The powerful impact completely deformed the car and deployed the airbags, forcing the suspects to stop amidst the wreckage. Police immediately surrounded the vehicle, drew their weapons, and successfully apprehended the 3 defiant suspects at the scene. The dramatic conclusion affirmed the resolute stance of law enforcement against acts of blatant disregard for the law.
Another intersection. Got on the car, another car on Jolly. Jolly. So Jolly. One white male, 3 black. One white male, 3 black.
On June 8, 2025, Florida Highway Patrol troopers in Lee County answered reports of a red Ford F-150 drifting across lanes along I-75. Trooper Montes de Oca observed the truck and initiated a traffic stop, but the driver refused to comply and sped northbound away. The pursuit moved through Daniels Parkway and 6 Mile Cypress Parkway, reaching speeds above 90 miles per hour within a 50 mile per hour zone. The suspect drove wildly, weaving lanes, crossing medians, and using shoulders and sidewalks while trying to escape.
Fucking ass down! Now! What I got for it? Let your fucking ass down! Get out! Get out the fuck! You flatter, you tight ass motherfucker! Flatter! Look here!
After several failed pit maneuver attempts, troopers effectively boxed in the vehicle and brought the chase to an end. The driver, Christina Beth Lee Slitter, resisted arrest and acted aggressively. She was taken into custody and charged with fleeing, DUI, reckless driving. Around 3:31 a.m. on August 10, 2025, an FHP trooper tried to stop a Ford Mustang traveling at 104 miles per hour along Lee Boulevard in Lehigh Acres. The driver briefly slowed, then bolted at triple-digit speeds, intermittently switching off the vehicle's lights.
We'll be in the 7-Eleven parking lot. I'm setting Alabama. 7-Eleven parking lot. Speed, let's see you leave.
The chase intensified as the Mustang ignored stop signs and blasted through a gas station lot. After multiple pit maneuver attempts, troopers forced the vehicle to stop in a residential yard, safely detaining the driver and passenger without incident.
Hit!
Inside, troopers discovered a loaded Glock, marijuana, and open alcohol. The driver showed impairment and blew 0.131 BAC. Several vehicles were damaged, and the driver was arrested on multiple felony charges. At around 1:55 p.m. on January 29, 2026, Trooper Trey Smith attempted to stop a gray Chevy HHR on Interstate 49 after learning the vehicle lacked insurance and was registered to an owner with a suspended license. Stopping, the driver fled, running red arrows, weaving dangerously through traffic, cutting across parking lots and gas stations, and speeding through residential streets before losing control and crashing into a ditch. The driver, later identified as convicted felon Steve Robinson, ran on foot but was caught and arrested after resisting officers. A loaded handgun was recovered, an officer was injured, and Robinson now faces multiple felony and traffic charges. Little Rock, KATV. The driver of a stolen vehicle died Tuesday after Sheridan police intervened to halt a high-speed pursuit through city. Police said officers tried to stop the vehicle around 2:40 p.m., but the driver fled, sparking a chase that ended about 8 miles north of Sheridan when the suspect crossed into the police lane, forcing officers to perform pit maneuver.
Put your hands up! Hands up! Put your fucking hands up!
The vehicle then crashed into a ditch, killing the driver instantly despite efforts to revive him. A passenger was taken to hospital with injuries, found to be under the influence of methamphetamine, and arrest warrants were issued for both occupants of the vehicle.
Out of the vehicle for me.
Officer Holmes faced grave danger when a Dodge Challenger dragged him along at a stop. Undeterred, he quickly returned to his patrol car, activated the siren, and launched a breathtaking chase through the night, determined to deliver justice to all. The pursuit intensified on US 167 at a terrifying speed of 150 miles per hour. Despite the suspect's reckless maneuvers, Holmes showed steady composure, relentlessly pursuing him through heavy traffic to neutralize the threat.
TBI, over to Holmes.
10-4, we're going to be stopped.
Show me your hands! Show me your hands! Hey, the driver bailed at the black man.
With a decisive maneuver, police forced the out-of-control vehicle to crash into a barbed wire fence. Although the driver managed to escape, the female passenger was apprehended at the scene.
Come here.
The dramatic incident ended as a testament to the bravery of the Arkansas police force. Dashcam footage captures the intense aftermath of a high-speed police pursuit that escalated into a deadly hit-and-run incident in Little Rock, Arkansas, on July 4th, 2025, revealing the chaos that unfolded after the crash. The chase involved officers from the Little Rock Police Department working alongside the Arkansas State Police as they pursued a suspect who ignored commands to stop and fled at high speed. The pursuit ended around 11:17 p.m. when the suspect's vehicle crashed. In the final moments of the confrontation, the suspect was shot and killed, bringing the dangerous ordeal to an end.